Greetings, the Hijabi Gamer here, and in case you haven't noticed, this video is not monetized because while I'm no expert on YouTube's ad policies yet, I'm still trying to get them to stop with the non-skippable ads. There's nothing I hate more than non-skippable ads, but while I'm no expert, I do know that some of the terms I'm going to be using in this video, they don't like, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just not going to monetize it, and because I am so fed up. Loki broke me. Alright? I was really looking forward to Loki. I love watching Tom Hiddleston as Loki, and this just broke me. So, not even going to bother monetizing this. Now, I'm going to start with a confession. Probably going to horrify a whole bunch of people, but hey, why not? I don't hate men. I don't hate white men. And I don't think of masculinity as being toxic. Yeah, you heard me. I don't hate white men. And I am honestly sick to death of the hate I am seeing being thrown at white men. Look, the crazy thing is, I am hearing nonstop about how white supremacy is the greatest threat to America. Oh, the horror of white supremacy. And yet all I am seeing is hate towards whites. Not white supremacy, white hatred of whites. And I am sick of it. So I am flat out, I'm going to say it. If you discriminate against a person, regardless of the race, you are a racist. Period. I don't care if you're a black woman and you are hating on or discriminating against a white man. Get it into your head. You are a racist. Period. None of this garbage about upside down racists, inside out, reverse, backwards, whatever. Period. Regardless of the race. Purple, blue, black, or white. You discriminate against a person by their race, you are a racist. Period. And it is the same thing with gender. You discriminate against male or female. You're sexist. Let me be clear again. Male or female. Male as well. None of this Anita Sarkeesian BS that women can't be sexist. No. You discriminate against a man, you are a sexist. Get it into your head. I am so sick of this nonsense. And look, maybe you've been discriminated against by a white person. Multiple white people. Those specific people are bad. But for you to label an entire group based on the behavior of a small number of people, guess what? You're doing exactly to white people what you did to people like me. You saw the actions of a small number of Muslims and you labeled all Muslims as bad. And I did not like it when you did it to me, and I don't like it when you do it to anybody else. That's why I'm talking up. And you're probably thinking, oh, well, Kat, what does this have to do with gaming? I thought you said no politics. Because this garbage is ruining our entertainment. Between the, oh, Loki is white man bad. Or, I haven't even seen WandaVision, and I'm not going to waste my time. After seeing Loki, the show I was looking forward to, but they even admitted they were going to include Doctor Strange, but oh no, we can't have white man explaining to woman. White man bad. So you chose to do a lesser story because white man bad. That's discrimination. And that is ruining our entertainment. On top of that, it isn't just that. It's you now have diversity quotas. That's racist. So you're saying that behind the scenes, if you don't have the correct, diversity quota, the show isn't even going to be made? What, so I can contact Amazon and be like, hey, put me on your payroll and you can call me one of your diversity hires? Are you saying that you will pick someone, oh, you need one more black person, so you're going to choose a less qualified black person over a white man? That's racist. That's wrong. That goes against the laws of this country. I mean, Disney even admitted that they got really excellent pitches, but oh, there wasn't enough diversity in front of the camera. We heard this nonsense with The Witcher 3. We're like, oh no, too many white people. Well, you didn't take into account the setting and the time period. I'm tired of this. You are destroying the entertainment industry. That Hulk thing, That isn't. I don't even want to know. But you are swapping genders, race swapping, just in the name of diversity. You don't care about the quality of the story, and I'm tired of it. I mean, like I said, Loki broke me. You could have made a phenomenal show with Loki. Instead, you did this. Because what? White man bad? I'm tired of this. And you're probably wondering, okay, well, Kat, why are you throwing yourself in the ring? You can get into trouble if this video goes viral, which I highly doubt. But if it does, people will get mad at you because how dare you call black woman racist for discriminating against white man? Well, first off, I hate injustice. Flat out, I hate it. As someone who has experienced injustice and who knows what it's like to be judged based on the actions of a small number of people, if I see someone else suffering the same thing, I have to speak up. And I know that I'm in a unique position, given what I am, that I could break their narrative. In addition, I have friends who are white men. And I am tired of the hate. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of turning on Destiny 2 and having someone say, hey, I'm a white man from the South, but I'm not a racist. I never even assumed you were. Let me be clear. If a good man who's white approached me, who we shared interests and got along with, and asked me to marry him, I would have no problem with it. Because I don't hate white people. I don't hate people based on race. We never had this problem. The crazy thing is, we are getting worse than the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s. Things are getting so much worse. When I was in college, you never felt discouraged from studying in college because I'm a woman. Never. And at one point I was considering studying computer science, and boy do I regret not doing that. And no one ever said, oh no, you can't because you're a woman. No one ever did. So when these developers go on about how, oh no, it's just because women may not be applying for the field. But never has. In fact, the only time I've ever actually faced discrimination in college is when a black woman got all pissed off because I dared to call myself African American. Yeah, I felt unwelcome in the pre-med office because, oh my God, the person who actually has family in Africa, me, called herself African American. Yeah, she got really mad. I have not forgotten that. Because, yeah. Should I ask for reparations because I never made it into medical school because, I was made to feel unwelcome in the pre-med office? Look, it also loses all credibility when you scream about discrimination and you discriminate yourself. Imagine if I were me with all my love for cats and you found out that secretly on the side I have a cat fighting ring. Oh, well, then all my credibility about how much I love cats goes out the window. So when you're screaming racism, but you yourself are a racist, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm flat out gonna say it. It doesn't matter what race you're discriminating against. And that includes white people. Anyway, I had to make this video because I am really, really tired of it. I want to be able to turn on my computer and not have someone screaming about race. When you're teaching 5-year-olds that, oh, you're white, you're an oppressor. When I hear people saying that you could be racist, babies at 6 months old can be racist, what is getting into your head? Did someone drop you on the head when you were a child? What is your obsession with this? Honestly, at this point, I'm thinking of creating like race neutral. Because I don't want to get involved in your fights. It's insane. And on top of that, no one can ever even tell me where I fit in all this nonsense. And I don't want to fit. I cannot believe how backwards we are going. I never looked at anybody's race. I didn't care. And now it's like you are forcing it. And you're going to create hate. Because you're going to create hate. You're creating hate. And this is going to tear this country apart. This is what made America great. I posted it on Twitter recently. I said I'm not a minority in America because I'm an American. That's what made it great. My father wasn't born in this country. He considers himself an American. I was born here. My father wasn't. He was born in Egypt, and he considers himself an American. So enough is enough. Watch my earlier video about discrimination I made a while back where I pointed out that sometimes you see things that aren't there. Anyway, like I said, this video, just, my understanding is if you don't monetize a video, less people see it. I don't know. I'm not an expert on YouTube. Still on my laptop. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's see how much hate I'm going to get for posting this. I don't care. I'm going to stay, like I said, I will fight for your right to disagree with me. And I'm going to fight for white men as well, because I'm really genuinely, some of my closest friends. You know, I know a 70-year-old man who's a white man who will give me a ride home. I ride my bicycle to work. And at one point he said to me, you know, because he left for work at 2 and I was leaving at 3. He's like, if it starts raining, you call me. I will come back and pick you up, because he has a truck. And he was willing more than once to come back and get me rather than me getting wet in the rain. So when you tell me white man bad, and I think of this man, just enough. Anyway, I'm going off on another. Anyway, thank you for watching.